So we see right now Bitcoin further dumping, and FTT is going to toilet. So what is happening with FTX right now? Why we saw yesterday this pump? I want to speak with you about this. And also, I want to speak here very, very clear with you about this moment where we are breaking inside our descending broadening wedge. And are we expecting right now Bitcoin to see at 11K? This is what we will speak about. And first, let us speak with about FTT, because we saw yesterday a huge pump of FTT suddenly happened. I mean, we saw this big spike. I think I have to go to the 4 hourlies to see, or even to 1 hourly. We see here a huge spike to the upside, right? No, this was this spike to the upside to 23K approximately, 23K, $23. What was the reason for, and why we see right now a huge dump? So the reason, or I think this was the spike to 20, yeah, this was yesterday the spike. Yes, this was the spike. And after we saw another sell off, this what I want to speak about you. What was the reason? The reason was, and I also wrote it on Twitter. If you're following me on Twitter, make sure you don't miss out beside these funny videos which I'm posting. I wrote yesterday to you, breaking Binance will buy FTX. This news brought FTT to around $20. We suddenly saw a push of 60 million pushed into FTT for no reason, for only this news that CZ will buy FTX. This was the reason. Also, by the way, BNB yesterday pumped. I mean, look at this pump. This was a crazy pump. It pumped. I think it pumped approximately over 20%. We had over 20% pump yesterday. I mean, this was crazy, right? Only because of the news. This was the reason. Right now we saw further dump because obviously there is no reason for FTT to pumping. FTT is in a death spiral. People don't trust FTX. They're getting rid of their FTT, and this was not. There was no recovery anymore for it. But when the news came out, I closed immediately my trade because I didn't knew. I closed still in profits. However, if I let it open my FTT short position, I would have 20K profits right now. But okay, better $1,000 profit than a loss, right? So right now FTT going to toilet like Luna. I told you about. So I told you about when we were here at around $24, bratan. If you still shorted, congratulations, then you made right now. If you shorted with me and didn't close the trade like me, then you are right now over 82% profit, 10x average 800%, 20x average 1,600% profit. I mean, this is big profits right now. I wouldn't recommend to short or long FTT right now, because this is only collecting money. The whale's only collecting money. They will liquidate you anyway. So step away from FTT right now. And this is the reason why we are coming also to Bitcoin right now, because Bitcoin is dumping. Why is Bitcoin dumping? Because it's very obviously because all this crash is happening with FTT, FTX, because, you know, I explain you. It's not like only FTX and FTT is dumping, or like FTX not dumping, but the token from FTX, FTT, the native token. They all connect with each other. FTX bought a lot of companies. They invested a lot of in DeFi. They had to sell their DeFi token. Their tokens, which they put into DeFi, into Bitcoin, and so on, to be liquid, because people started to withdraw the money from FTX, but they didn't have the money, right? Because one thing, they had the money used for their own profits, which is money from the users, and second, they put it into liquidity pools and DeFi and in a lot of shit, and they had to sell the bags to let people withdraw their money, to give the people their money or their coins, right? So this is the reason why they also had to sell Bitcoin. And we see right now Bitcoin like it's not a death spiral for Bitcoin. We'll see Bitcoin right now. This is one of the reasons why Bitcoin is dumping right now. And let us speak here about, by the way, bratans, if you started to short here, since I told you, since we broke the orange line, I saw to the white line first. If we break the white line, I told you to the red line to short, then you're over 11% in profit. I mean, if we see right now, you're even around 15% profit, thanks 150, 20, 300% profit. Congratulations. And right now we see Bitcoin further dumping. This is very, very crazy, because on the daily, if we are watching, we are starting to break in our descending broadening wedge back. So if we wouldn't have this big news with FTX, we would reach 26K. Right now, it's very, very dangerous. If we are closing at around 17,500 or 17,300 today, this daily candle, I expecting 100%, in my opinion, it's not a financial advice, that we will go to $11,300 Bitcoin. However, people panic, oh my God, 11,000. I'm very happy because you can buy Bitcoin historically cheap. I don't know when you will, if you will have the second time this opportunity to buy Bitcoin at such low price. And if Bitcoin dumping, then Ethereum will also obviously dump. If Bitcoin dumping to 11K, then I'm expecting that that Ethereum will dump to approximately, you see here this big, you see it's a big resistance and a big support line. I'm expecting that Ethereum will go at least to $550. I mean, this is historically low. No, it's not. It's historically low in this bear market when you can buy Ethereum, right? So in the big picture, I'm expecting that the big bottom for Bitcoin will be approximately at around here. This is the orange line. You see this fat orange line, it's based on the past. I mean, I can a little bit zoom in. You see here support, resistance, then it turned into support. So in this bear market, I'm expecting the bottom will be at between 60,600 and 7K. This will be the big bottom. Our local bottom, I'm expecting to be right now at around 11,000, at 11K, 11,200. Why? Because if Bitcoin breaking back here, you see a big support line based on the past. Also here, a lot of resistance here turn into support. And obviously, if we're breaking 11K here, this white line to downside, then I'm expecting even Bitcoin to go to between 6 and 7K. But this is too much big support line, so I don't expect this. So what I'm watching right now, if we are closing this daily candle at 17,000, between 17,500 and 17,200 today, I'm making a big short on Bitcoin right now. For us day traders, what is important, bratans? For us day traders, it's very clear. If we are breaking above 18,700, this would be a long opportunity. So if we're breaking above 18,700, then we can start to long Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all the altcoins. First price like 19,400. The next one would be around 20,170. And the next one would be here, our white line. I have to extend it at 20,500. All in all, 10% long opportunity, thanks such 100%, 20x over 200% long opportunity. If Bitcoin will further dump, you could also say we could also right now open a short. It's very dangerous, but we could open right now short and make stop loss above 18,700 approximately. This will be also an opportunity, and then just holding this short until we're reaching here 11,200 approximately. So this could all a short opportunity of 37%, 10x 370%, 20x 740% short opportunity. If you also want to trade, bratans, but it's only for super professional trader, because it's very volatile, we can make a lot of profits but also lose. If you want also to trade new professional, you can get on BitGet right now $8,000 for free after initial deposit, and 50 USDT you get free after your first trade. Make sure you don't missing out on this bonus. And Bybit offering us even $30,030 for free. However, you have to match some requirements, because only after initial deposit. Also, you can just watch on their site through my affiliate link. You see all the information. Go right now, make sure you get this bonus. If you don't match the requirements, you still get free access to my Discord Telegram channel, where I show you all my entry position and where and all the information beforehand, also summarize of my videos and big news, all for free on my Telegram channel. If you're trading through my affiliate link, make sure you don't missing out on this, bratans. So very clear for Bitcoin. For Ethereum, if Bitcoin further breaking down, what are the price targets which I'm expecting here? So if Bitcoin further breaking down, we can also short Ethereum. I'm expecting here the price target 1,050, the next one, and the second one will be around 985. The big price target if Bitcoin reaching 11K, 11,200 is 550. So this could be all in all a short, a swing trade of around 53%, 10x average 500%, 20x average over 1,000% short opportunity if Bitcoin further breaking down. So it's very, very clear. If Bitcoin breaking to the upside, we can long Ethereum. First price target 1,280. Next one is 1,360. And the next one is 1,515. And next one is our white line at 1,644, 37%, 10 exchange 370%, 20 exchange over 740% long opportunity if Bitcoin is pumping. So everything is right now depending on Bitcoin, what Bitcoin does, and we have to watch the midterm election. What will the Republicans win? I expecting that we will see pump in the market. Will Democrats win? I expect that we will see even more dump in the market. So I'm watching again, quick summary, how Bitcoin will close this daily candle today. Will we close at 70,500 or 70,200 or way below? I will open immediately a big short if we're closing this daily today. On the for us day traders, we could already right now open a trade with a stop loss above 18,000 approximately. Wait a minute, I watched on the 1 hourly, right? Yeah, above 18,700 with a stop loss. If we're breaking 8,700, we can long Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all the altcoins. So very clear. Don't forget BitGet, Bybit right now. This is one thing. And let me quickly have a look on S&P 500 because S&P 500 is leading indicator, right? 3,828. We closed yesterday the market. Right now in the futures, we see further dump at 3,819. We are in the futures. So this means if 9:30 the stock market will open like this, we will see dump in the S&P 500. And obviously Bitcoin will dump even more if S&P 500 dumping. S&P 500 is right now neutral on 1 hourly, 4 hourly RSI is also, I would say, neutral, 15-minute also neutral. So there's no decision in the market. Why? Because everyone waiting because of the election. Will Democrats win? I expecting, like I told you, S&P 500 will dump, then also Bitcoin will dump. If Republicans win, I'm expecting that this S&P 500 will pump and then also Bitcoin will pump. So watch out. I think today or tomorrow they will tell us who won. Watch the news, very, very important. This will cause the market to more dump or maybe pump. So watch out for this. In my opinion, very clear. Don't forget to take the bonus on BitGet, Bybit, or just trade through my link. Then you get free access to my Discord, Telegram channel. So in my opinion, by the way, here Paris, bratans. Here you see Burj Khalifa. They're all next to each other. No, not Burj Khalifa. How it called? Burj Al Arab. You see, and this is the palm. This is Atlantis. You see, this is Atlantis. Amazing, bratan. So if you have any questions, write me down below or in the Telegram group, bratan. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll kiss you and I'll see you later. Mwah.